The initial call was made by Officer Calloway of Mercer Police Department. Officer Calloway stated he encountered a black male wearing camouflage pants, a black shirt, a black hat with a red bill inside of the car that belonged to the student. The officer approached the male, who then exited the vehicle in a chase gateway. The suspect turned around, fired shots, and then fled towards the woods. A sheriff's deputy responding to the scene saw Mr. Hamilton walking around near the area. Police report states that he matched Officer Calloway's description: a camouflage pants, black shirt, black hat with a red bill. He was later arrested and taken in and booked, clearly wearing a white shirt, Your Honor. No hat was found. No gun was ever recovered. A gunpowder residue was actually conducted on Mr. Hamilton after shooting. He was never at any point found running. He was picked up walking near the area, and he told the officers this: he had just come from a party at his dad's house, and he was headed home. No reason for him to be sleeping in anyone else's car. He lives with his girlfriend, Miss King. Your Honor, this is clearly a case of mistaken identity. We ask the court to set a reasonable bond in this case and to look his probation hold.
All right, Ms. Olivier.
Yes, Your Honor. We oppose the motion to set bond. The charges in this case are quite serious. This defendant shot at a uniformed police officer. Essentially, this happened on December 4th. The defendant was arrested on December 4th of last year, and the case is set for grand jury on February 17th. So it's well within the 90-day window. He is on probation for possession of cocaine and false info. He also has a record of obstruction of a law enforcement officer, aggravated assault, more false info charges, and account fraud. He's been arrested in Bibb County 19 times. The facts are as follows, Your Honor. An officer did respond to a call from the Mercer Police Department, Officer Calloway. Officer Calloway stated that he got a call from a Mercer student, Joseph Abreha, who stated that as he was leaving campus, he was studying, he walked to his car and he found this defendant in his car. Out of fear that this defendant would harm him, he backed away and called the police, the Mercer Police Department. Then Officer Calloway called the Bibb County Sheriff's Office. Officer Calloway arrived on the scene, and as soon as this defendant saw Officer Calloway coming, he fled. And Officer Calloway saw the direction in which this defendant ran. He ran towards Mercer Avenue. Officer Calloway got in his car, and he went in that direction. Officer Calloway chased the defendant. And that's when the defendant was turning a corner, and he turned around and fired a shot in Officer Calloway's direction. And then Officer Calloway then got into his patrol car and headed down the area where this defendant was swinging. Officer Calloway apprehended this defendant on the corner of Jackson Street, and Elm Street. And the defendant was arrested. I understand that the defendant's mugshot shows the defendant in a white shirt, according to the counsel, but it's not uncommon for guys to wear layered clothing, and that could have been an undershirt. The defendant could have taken off the top shirt while fleeing from police, hoping that, of course, that would give him favor to say that he was arrested in a different colored shirt. The state's concerned with this defendant's history, the amount of times he's been arrested in Bibb County, and the fact that he shot at a uniformed police officer. We believe he's a significant risk to the community, and he's a risk to reoffend.
Let me just be sure I understood you correctly. You said that it was Officer Calloway, the Mercer police officer, who personally took the defendant into custody after being shot at.
Well, I'm sorry, Your Honor. Officer Calloway was there, but at that point, the Bibb County Sheriff's Office, the officer had come to the scene. Officer Calloway had the defendant detained. And then he was arrested by the county sheriff's office. I'm sorry for the misunderstanding.
I probably used the wrong terminology, but he chased the man that he saw in the car down and ultimately detained him.
Yes, Officer Calloway did, yes. And that Officer Calloway is the officer who was shot at by this defendant.
All right. And Ms. Smith, did you have anything else?
No, Your Honor.
Anything else from you?
Yes, Your Honor. I actually don't believe that is entirely what the police report states. Contact was lost between Officer Calloway and the suspect, and he fled. And so there was a lookout given by the radio for the same description. So Officer Calloway did not apprehend the suspect. And then it states the same description. So he was later apprehended, but he was not in the outfit that Officer Calloway described.
All right, well, we can't try the case.
Right.
It may be a case of mistaken identity, as you suggest, and I offer no opinion about that. It may be a case of reasonable doubt, depending on how strong the identity testimony turns out to be, but nevertheless, the allegations in the case are serious, and